Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi here, back with another episode of the Carbon Panigale series. We've only got a few episodes left and this bike will be finished by the end of this month, which is May, and we will be choosing a winner in early June. So yeah, if you want to be entered to win this bike, help support and make these projects possible, head on over to the Patreon page. It's just patreon.com/Campisi Customs. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So while we're heading over here, I wanted to let you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted about how I basically screwed my back up playing basketball earlier this week. So I am in a bit of pain right now riding this bike. But for those who were asking, you know, what happened and everything, it seems like it's just muscular kind of thing. I actually went to see one of my friends who's a physical therapist, and he ended up putting like 3-inch needles into my back, right into the muscle that was kind of like locked up, and it helped tremendously. So I was at least able to like sit in a chair and like move around a little bit. But yeah, I'm recovering slowly, and so if my mood seems a little off, it's just because I'm kind of in pain all the time. So you know how it is. And we have arrived. Feels good to be back. Look who it is. It's been too long. With beers in his hand. That's what we like. What's up, Dado? So Dado was in Croatia. If you didn't know, for 2 weeks. He's from Croatia, so he saw some of his homeland and got to hang out and see some beautiful places.
Beautiful women.
You're gonna put up a vlog, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you should check it out. He was showing us some of the footage from it last night. It was really freaking cool. Yeah. It looked like a lot of fun.
Gotta go through it. I haven't seen this thing in a while.
I know. It's a beast, huh? You forget how beautiful that thing is, huh?
I know.
I was showing him the Rizoma axle sliders there, and then the chain and sprocket that we put on. He hasn't seen yet. It's a little dirty. On the way over, it got a little dirty, but man, yeah, we've got some stuff to do today to put some finishing touches on it, and then we'll be doing a dyno episode, and I think she'll be done. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah, we're keeping it.
We were talking about the next build, so I think we know what we're gonna do.
Vespa 100 Sport.
Vespa 100 Sport with turboed.
With turbos.
So I was gonna maybe film outside, but
Welcome to PA.
that doesn't look too promising. So I think we're gonna have to push Dado's truck out and film inside. So let's get started.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
It's not easy.
Hey Jaret, don't hurt your back.
Yeah.
Put your muscles into it. Let's go.
It makes me do after I throw my back out.
Hey, I did this by myself.
Oh.
Good job.
Is that where you want it?
That's gonna have to do.
How's your back? How's your back, babe?
I was already telling him on the intro how I screwed up my back and had 3-inch needles sticking in it for 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, really gross.
It did help a lot though. So on the agenda for today, we have to replace the, oh God, I can't bend over. The chain guard in the back there. We had an accident. Somebody was hammering the bike with a mallet. Dozer. Dozer broke the chain guard off. So we're gonna replace that guy. We also have this fuse. I don't know why they call it fuse because it covers the battery, but the battery was bigger, so we're gonna have to do some adjustment in here, take this whole panel off. And then we've also had, we need to fabricate a pin for this. Dado's gonna make us another pin. There's a drive side pin, a non-drive side pin, and so you know, for doing different things, if you're gonna take the wheel off or the chain and sprocket off. But then when you put these Rizoma axle sliders on, you actually need a smaller pin. So Dado's gonna fabricate one for us so that we can put this bike on a rear stand. We're also gonna send the rear stand plus all 3 pins along with the new owner. So I think that'll be pretty cool. We're gonna clean the bike up a little bit too. And then we also noticed that these fairing bolts have nylon bushings and they melted. So I think the carbon along with the Panigale getting super hot melted them. So we're gonna have to take off all of these bolts and pull those nylon bushings out of there. As you can see, doesn't look so good. So we're gonna fix that up as well. So just, you know, doing some finishing touches. We still have a carbon kickstand on the way. Manny, we've been waiting for 3 months on a carbon kickstand, but that'll probably have to be in another episode, obviously, because we don't have it. but we still also have to take this whole thing apart, get it powder coated and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much all of the physical stuff we have left with the bike, and then we'll do a dyno episode, let Dado ride it, and that'll be the end of the series. So,
Dado ride?
Dado ride. So yeah, let's get started with the pins so we can put this on the stand, and this should be interesting.
Okay.
So just so we're all on the same page, these are the pins that you use for the pit bull stand, and because we put the axle slider in there, obviously it no longer fits. So what Dado is going to do is fabricate something very similar to this, except that it's obviously smaller so that it can fit in there, and then we can use that for the stand. Obviously that's too small as well, so somewhere in between these two, that's what we're going to work on. What are you doing?
So I'm using my caliper. I'm checking the inside diameter of the slider. It's 30 millimeters exactly.
Want to check the other one?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles, I want to make sure it's the same.
It'd be nice if people could.
Nope.
Oh, it's the same.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's the same the whole way through, 30 mil. I'm going to measure this. I'm going to cut a piece of aluminum round stock, and then I will turn this same pin so it can fit in the bearing, and we're going to use this same clamp on the one side, and then this I will turn down to 30 mil, pop her in there, test it, see if it works, do some wheelies, then on to the next project.
I'm walking around looking for teens, our camera lady, and here she is.
Sitting in the rain.
What exactly would you say you're doing right now?
I'm sitting in the
Are you
rain.
painting on that stupid game?
No, I'm sitting.
I don't even want to tell you guys how many
I'm not
hours.
painting.
What are you doing?
I was on Facebook.
Oh,
Ha.
okay.
Ha.
Christina got second in a bikini competition. If you haven't already seen it,
Lost.
make sure you check out her YouTube channel. It was an awesome vlog, since I haven't been filming vlogs. It's
And now it's raining hard.
now it's raining. We gotta go inside. I'm glad we pushed the bike inside. All right, let's do this. So Dado found a piece of aluminum, but he's gonna look for something smaller because that's like 2.5 inches, which is pretty insane. Christina's gonna wipe down the bike for us a while because it got pretty dirty while I was riding, especially today since it had been raining. Well, there's no point to wipe it down if I was gonna ride it in the rain.
It wasn't raining, Jaret, was it?
No, I mean ride it after it had been raining. Like, look at how dirty that is. I don't know if they can see it or not. Look at that. Yeah, get that down there.
You got to ride it back home.
You're the best.
You can't afford the storage fees here.
Yeah, Dado's storage fees are getting out of control.
Getting too expensive.
So yeah, she's gonna get the bike nice and wiped down. It'll look good. There's so many freaking bugs in Pennsylvania. It's ridiculous. Look at these. Look at these things splattered all over the damn windscreen. So Dado went up in the storage and found a smaller piece of aluminum. So now he's just gonna measure where he needs to cut it off, and then he'll decide how much he has to.
We're turning a lot down because I don't have
That's gonna be
anything close to this size.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna cut this piece down first.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna turn the rest of it.
Cool.
It shall be fun. Maybe I'll let Jaret do some of it.
Nope. All right. First order of business is cutting this puppy down to the correct size, lengthwise. So use the same bit for metal and everything, for aluminum and everything?
Same saw blade?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
It'll cut through stainless, aluminum, hardened steel,
Wow.
anything you put.
Vaginas?
Now titanium, yeah, vaginas. Titanium it'll
Harder?
eat up the blades. Yeah,
Oh.
actually aluminum does too because aluminum is so soft, it gets caught between the teeth, you know, so we'll see how this does. Luckily I have extras, so
Yeah.
I'll put it on your bill.
That's so freaking cool. Look at that cut, guys. Wow. That's insane. Let me see if we can get it a little closer. Oh, it's hot as shit. Dado likes to do that to me. Look at that. Oh, it's so sick. Cool. What's the next step?
Drink.
Drink. Nia just showed up. She's all tan from vacation yet again. And she showed up with some lemon shandy shock tops because she's the
I'm glad
best.
that box was yellow because I was like,
Easy to find.
yes.
I sent her in the beer cooler. I said, go
I
find
don't
them.
even drink beer.
They're the
so
best.
Don't
No
go to
idea.
beer distributors.
Yeah.
Amateurs.
So I'm just marking this piece with my caliper here at 3 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut from here on back. I'm going to cut to, do you remember what the size was? 30 millimeters?
30 millimeters, yep.
Got it.
All right, so here we go. Let's see how this works. So this is taking a long time, guys. A lot longer than I thought it would. And this is the kind of stuff that I don't see anyone else doing, giving the new owner a custom pin so that they can even use the rear stand, single-sided rear stand with the Rizoma axle sliders. So, you know, we like to be a little different. Dado's got the tools. Now he's got beer. And we're just gonna keep going. So we'll just probably check in with you guys once it's done because there's no use filming all this. It's ridiculous. I was wondering where they were. They're out here. Huh?
Or with the manager talking about you and
Are you talking about firing us?
Yeah.
We're in there working too hard. Dosie's out here by the pool.
You're not getting any treats.
That's because he's too fat. He stayed with Dado. He stayed with Dado's dad and got fat. All right, so while Dado's over there machining shit, we figured we'd just put Christina to work. So she's gonna go ahead and start removing this fairing. Booty shot for you. She's gonna go ahead and start removing this fairing, and while she's removing the fairing, we're just gonna remove those nylon inserts that we mentioned. Not all of them melted, but we're still gonna take them out anyway because a lot of them are starting to melt. So, you know, we just wanna save the new owner the headache. So while we're removing this fairing, we're gonna take those off, then we're actually gonna go over to the other side, take those off as well, and get those nylon inserts out of there. She looks so excited to be doing this right.
I want to be tanning in the sun.
She wants to be tanning in the sun. But we're putting you to work, teens. We're putting you to work. See that right there? That's exactly what we were talking about. That nylon insert literally melted onto the carbon. So we're gonna pull all that off of there. And we don't want that happening to the other ones. So that's why we're just gonna remove them. So there you go. Carbon held up really well. Looks really nice actually. And this one didn't have as many that melted as the other side. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side, except this fairing we don't need to take off. So we'll just remove each little thing. There you go, each screw, remove the nylon piece. If it melted at all, we'll clean it up off the carbon there, and then we'll just put it back on. Right, babe?
Right.
You're the best. I don't care what anyone says about you. Where are we at here, Dado?
Getting there. It's really hot. I'm gonna take a beer break.
Look at that.
Keep on rocking. Looks pretty good.
Shit, look at all the shavings. Oh my god.
Yeah, so I didn't have a smaller aluminum stock that was long enough. So I was like, I'll turn it down. Well, there's a lot of aluminums here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, looks pretty good.
Yep.
Not too shabby for a white boy.
I like it. Slowly getting there. Dado wanted me to run the machine once. So I said, why not? There you go.
Just go slow. That's good.
So I guess the ladies are doing projects up there while we're working down here.
Getting the pool area ready for the summer.
What I like is sluts with tools. Does it get any better than that?
No.
Want drinks? Dado's trying to get him drunk.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, teens bit.
Me and I will share it. It's 5%.
5%. There you go. Nice. Get him nice. She's already drunk. She just looked at it and she's drunk. All right. Good luck, ladies. Good luck, ladies. All right. Where are we at here, Dado?
Well, the part of the pin that slides into the stand is 22 mil.
Yep.
Right now, from here on back, I have
31.
Like 31 mil. I left a little bit because I'm either going to polish or turn this down again. I'm going to turn the other side. We're going to do 20.
28. 22. We forgot already.
Jared's screwing me up
22, sorry.
I'm sober and he's making fun of me. But yeah, 22 millimeter is what I need to do from here on back. Got a little bit of turning to do, but
look at this.
Made a freaking mess.
Oh my god, it's everywhere. We're getting there. It's taking time. It's taking some serious time. There he goes. Look at him work it. Work it. Look at him work that beast. It's actually quite mesmerizing to watch. That's gonna fly all over my face. Let's see how the ladies are doing. How's it going up here?
Hard. Hot.
I think this was a terrible idea.
It's hot.
No, it'll look good when it's done.
Teen's up here drinking.
He's getting a sweat on. and she's getting to
So what are you?
Hand.
So what are you trying to do?
We gotta get all the outside stuff off.
So they can
And then
that's just
refinish
paint.
it?
Yeah.
Huh.
we just might be destroying the wall.
Yeah, I feel like there's really no need to do that, but okay. You're just making it worse.
No,
Well, it's gotta
it'll
get
look
worse
bad when we
before it
paint
gets better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got the side that slides into the pin done, we think, or close to. Let's see. Nice.
Then the collar. Now I told Jaret what I want to do is, just because I'm anal, I want to get the collar to sit flat with this, but I also want to see how far this will go in. You don't need a lot to hold the whole bike up, so what I'll do is I'll turn this down just a little bit. I'll have to turn my my cutter around and turn this in just a little bit so that sits flush. We'll put the collar on. We don't really need to, but
Yeah.
tighten this down, and then this will be able to fit inside there. Now I have a little bit extra. I have a little bit extra on here, and it doesn't fit in the slider yet, but that'll be the last thing we do. And it's very close. I did like a little lip on here. You can see it's
Yep, exactly. Right where that lip is.
yep. So
Cool.
how awesome is that
That's
gonna be?
badass.
And this aluminum won't mar this
Nope.
as much as regular steel. I'm thinking about polishing it so it's smooth, but we'll see.
So cool.
Let's see if it'll
It's been like 2 hours to build that thing, dude. No joke.
I mean, we drank a little bit.
We did.
Look at all the shavings. So there's the pen.
How cool is that, guys? Custom pin for a custom bike.
Who made it? Dado made.
Dado made it.
I think it's done.
All right, there it is, guys. It's finished. It's coming off the press. It's hot.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Nothing like manually pressing a freaking. That is so cool. I'm gonna cool it down and then we'll check it out. All right, moment of truth. Well, first of all, look how nice he polished that. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's like the nicest motorcycle pin in the world. Go ahead, let's see if it fits. I swear to God, if it doesn't. Oh wow, that looks so good. Slide it on then. That we should have had teens do this. Wow. Perfect. That's so badass.
Dude, look at the finish against this aluminum.
Oh my God, look at that. Well, now we can finally put it on the rear stand and do the rest of the stuff.
I'm ready for a beer.
What is this outfit? What happened out there? Teens is Teens is ready to work on your bikes. Look at her.
You need me.
Would you let her wrench?
Thor's hammer is so heavy.
Would you let her wrench on your stuff? I'm gonna laugh when you drop that on your fucking foot. All right, moment of truth. Let's see. Let's see if the stand works. Looks so badass.
Oh my God, it fit right in. It went in so smooth.
Look at that.
Dado the mechanic, everyone. Dado the mechanic.
Is it going anywhere?
Nope.
Woo!
We'll
Time to
send the
drink.
stand along with that aluminum pin to the new owner.
You're welcome. I'm looking for the manager. That's not the manager, that's Nia. Where's the manager? Oh my goodness, look at him. You a plant dozer? Almost called you Dado. Look at him. Oh my God. Is that nice and cold? Dozer the manager, everyone. Dozer the manager. We've got friends that have arrived. Hey Nia, shh. We've got Jaret's Pops on his Magna and Taco on his Indian.
Look who came out to say hi.
Distant family and friends.
Look who came out to say hi to Dozin. The manager.
Hi, I'm sorry,
Hey, bud.
buddy. I
He's
won't
like, who's
rev
out
it
here?
anymore.
Who's out here revving stuff?
Sorry.
So look, we spent half the day making a pin.
Right here?
No, making a pin so that the rear stand now fits inside that. See these?
Oh, for the new
Look, yeah, these didn't fit in here. See, not even close. Dado, literally, look at the shavings over there. From,
Wow.
yeah, he made an aluminum pin, dude.
Holy shit.
It took 4 hours. He used this lathe and literally was like by hand cranking this shit. And yeah, look at that.
What a tool.
Yeah, it's badass, huh?
It's ridiculous. Nice.
Look, so I was just I was just showing my dad. Look at that piece. So hold that piece next to the other one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we started off with.
Wow.
Go sideways. Yeah, look at that. That's how much. I'm talking 4 hours he spent by hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that 2.5?
Yeah. I think he had a 2-inch piece that we used, but
Okay, that's
it was a
incredible.
lot of work.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Just so it slides. Look at that.
Oh, perfect, like a glove.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. And this piece fits on, and then you just...
Dad, I looked. Me and Manny searched online forever to find one that fit in these Rizoma. Couldn't find one online. This literally probably is the only one that exists. Yeah. We built one handmade.
That's awesome.
That's why Dado's the man.
That is awesome.
Look at that.
That's amazing. That is freaking amazing.
So that's what we spent the majority of the day doing. We still have a
So
couple.
The new owner of this bike is going to have something.
A stand.
That they can just stand
Yep.
right up with.
A beautiful stand.
That's if I let it go.
That's thank you, Dado.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Mhm.
Beautiful, guys.
Isn't that ridiculous?
That's so. Yeah, you just feel that power. Like, wow, that's a scary.
Wait until you ride it.
Scary bike.
Next week, maybe we can get you out on it once we're done.
Like, yeah, I'd love that.
I can't wait to see your reaction when you twist the throttle.
A little bit braver.
Oh my
Not so
god.
much on this bike, but on your jigsaw, I go.
Uh-huh.
Holy cow! Wow, looks so cool. Okay.
All right, so next thing we're doing is taking off the old pieces of the chain guard that were broken and
Sometimes I could use a tool like that when it falls behind.
gonna install the new one right here.
That's not me.
Oh, I can't see.
All
Oh,
right,
your 50
so
piece of Dado broke.
Dado, that dozer broke. Dozer was hammering it
Not for 2
for some
weeks.
reason.
Dozer was hammered.
Hammered, dozer was hammered. Yep, getting that piece on there.
Yeah.
Looks nice and
I
spiffy.
suggested we get it in carbon.
We
but
should have got it
Dozer
in
said
carbon.
no.
Yeah, Dozer, he said you already spent $50,000 on this bike. You're not buying anything else in carbon. So what we did, guys, since the piece wouldn't, since the piece wouldn't fit on there before, Dado just moved a little bit of the wires around here, and now we can. This hopefully will go in, and then we should be able to put the fuse case cover. I don't know why they call it a fuse box because it's a battery, but what are you gonna do? It's the Italians, you know. They make up their own things. So this is the piece that we were trying to get on there because before when the fairing was on, you could look down in there and see like the battery.
the god
all
awful
this junk.
yellow.
I guess these are the fuses actually.
Perfectly.
So now I should be able to get this into here and then pop it into these
Somebody dropped it.
parts here. Look at
Oh, it
that.
looks so much better.
Boom.
Now when you look down, you don't see the god awful yellow.
Just like the other part too. They have one over here too. See? It's cool, right?
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Now we can put the fairing on and we're done. Teens.
Why wouldn't I make?
Try that. Try a sip of that. This is my new favorite beer, guys. Shock Top. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
I love the neon light.
Demonetized. Yeah. It's the little things. Try that. Try a sip of that.
This is really best.
Did you drink any?
Elite 3.
It tastes really good.
Isn't it
It
amazing?
even tastes like beer.
You drinking one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing. Guys, believe it or not, that is actual. That's a normal size can. That's just how big his sausage fingers are. Look at it. Hold it up to you.
Yeah, you're drawing it.
She likes me, so she hooks me up.
Somebody was complaining about the swing arm not being cleaned, so Dado just cleaned it up. Look at that. Holy Lord, that looks sexy.
Top of this started.
I don't know
Good
the
work.
difference.
Let's get that fairing
I made
on.
all the carbon shiny again.
Yeah, he's the best.
Raspberry cheese.
Carbon fiber fairing going on for the last time.
So we,
Oh, he's not even ready for it. Look at him. He's over here in his own world.
are we gonna have an arm wrestling contest one of these nights?
Who? Yeah, I want to see Taco and Dado arm wrestle.
Oh yeah.
Because you're 300 pounds, he's like 240. You guys are close. Me and my dad are like a buck 50.
But I saw over the top. So
Oh
I'll take
my
on the winner.
God,
I'll take on the
Hey,
winner.
drop a comment who you think would win in an arm wrestling competition.
Wait a second.
Oh,
When did I get 240?
How much do you weigh?
200.
220. 225.
205.
Croatia, you're 230.
I'm up to 230 now.
156.
Drop a comment who you think would win in an arm wrestling competition. I think Dado would be.
I think Taco.
Taco would be 1, Dado 2, me 3,
And your dad
You
last.
are kidding me.
Dad number 5 after Christina. Oh, actually, I think Nia could beat Dad. Look at her.
I think so.
They're twice your size, Dad. So there you go, guys. That's the end of this episode. It was episode. It was a long one, but we got some good stuff done. Dado custom fabricated a pin for the rear stand, which is really cool. Again, we'll be sending that along with the new owner. We got the battery cover installed, so now you don't see yellow when you look inside the fairing, which is really nice. And then Christina and I got the nylon parts that melted out of the fairing and off the carbon, and now they're all fixed and good to go. And we also got the chain guard back on, so now we won't be slanging, throwing grease all over people when we're riding down the road. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Again, we've got like 1 or 2 episodes left. If you want to be entered to win this bike when we're done, check out the Patreon page. It's patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It'll always be linked in the description below. If you want any parts that we added on this episode, Moto Million is our sponsor for the series. Everything's always linked in the description below. And I think that's about it. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys next time.